I want to talk to you today about becoming epic and why it's important to become epic. So, EPIC is an acronym. The E stands for education. One of the fundamental principles of becoming epic, of becoming all you can be, of unlocking your potential is education. People who are becoming epic are continuous learners. They're learning from books, they're learning from videos, they're learning in the car, they're going to workshops, they have mentors, they're doing the things that it takes to become better. They're always, always, always growing. The P stands for planning. And whenever I have a workshop on planning, and planning doesn't excite a lot of people because it's a fundamental. Fundamentals in basketball don't excite people to have to do push-ups, to have to do foot drills, to have to do the fundamentals are never exciting. But to be epic, you have to do the fundamentals right. You have to educate and you have to plan. The old adage that people don't plan to fail, they just fail to plan is exactly right. Epic people, to get epic results, you have to plan. You have to self-educate. You have to plan. When you do the fundamentals right, when you're educating, when you're constantly gaining knowledge, when you're and applying that knowledge, and when you're planning and you plan to be epic, you plan to be successful, then you're going to find that spark of inspiration, which is the I. I can't imagine a person who doesn't experience inspiration. I can't imagine a world without inspiration. The creativity, the great things, the more you work on yourself, the more you educate, the more you plan, the greater your ideas, the greater your inspiration you're going to find. And then C is commit. And committing is a choice. Committing is a decision to pursue a path of excellence, to pursue a path of growth, to continuously work on yourself. Yeah, we're a lot like trees, right? Trees are either growing or we're dying. People are like that too. We're either growing or we're dying. Businesses are like that too. We're either growing or we're dying. So by educating yourself, by planning efficiently, you'll find that spark of inspiration. You can make the commitment to a path of excellence and growth, and you'll achieve exponential results. So I've come up with this thing called the epic meter. And the epic meter looks a bit like a speedometer. And on the left-hand side, you have 0. And on the right-hand side, you have, just hero. You've probably heard that. 0 to hero. So on the left-hand side, over here is I suck. Over here is epic. I'm epic. So what's in between I suck and 0? You're likely not at the I suck level because you wouldn't be watching this video. You wouldn't be out there looking to become better, looking to be better. Now, the next step up from I suck is I'm surviving. Which is an interesting place to be. And you can imagine that there's an arrow in here, and I'll draw one in a minute to show you like where you are on the meter. And then here's an interesting one. In the middle is I'm okay. And I have people, surviving is okay. Surviving, particularly if you're new in business, you're getting started out, maybe you've just bought a business, whatever it is, you're likely in survival mode. That's okay. You're out hustling, you're getting by, you're paying some bills. You don't want to stay there, but it's where you are, okay? And you want to move up. Now, here's an interesting one that a lot of people get stuck on is I'm okay. I go into people all the time and they say, Bill, I don't need a coach. I don't need anything. I don't need help. I'm okay. Making okay money. I'm doing it. But they're living in Groundhog Day. They're doing the same things over and over and over again. It's boring. It's boredom. Boredom is I'm okay. And then, here's an interesting one. Over here between I'm okay and epic is I'm successful. And what I've come to realize is that if you're successful, you're likely in a comfort zone. You're not becoming epic. Jim Collins said the enemy of great is good. Well, the enemy of epic is successful. Because it's successful, you're in a comfort zone. If you're going to move from I'm okay to I'm successful and I'm successful to I'm epic, then you're going to need likely an outside influence. You're going to need a bigger purpose. You're going to need to follow the epic principles to get you there. So I would challenge you, if you're in the okay or even in the I'm successful mode, don't you want to be truly epic? And where are you on this scale, and why are you settling for that? So here's the deal. If you want to be epic, you've got to do the fundamentals. You've got to educate yourself. You've got to plan efficiently. And when you do those fundamentals, when you do the basics well, then you're going to step up. You're going to find those ideas. You're going to find those sparks of inspiration to commit to a path of excellence, to commit to an outcome, to make that decision, to be the person that you can truly be, to build the business that you can truly build. And when you do that, you'll be recognized. You'll stand out from the crowd. You'll have fun, and you'll achieve exponential results. So if you'd like to have a bit of a chat about how to move from wherever you are to wherever you want to be, just reach out to me. We'll be glad to set up a session to work on what it's going to take to make you epic. So until next time, I hope you have a fantastic week and all the best.